Hello and welcome to the 10 weeks VIP transformation training video. I am Jerry from Execute Fitness and congratulations on taking the first step towards success and logging on and looking at this video. I will show you a simple 3-step program to change your look without spending all your time in a gym. What I can promise you is that I will give you the blueprint to success, and if you stay till the end, you're actually gonna walk away with a lot of value and you're gonna know how to implement this in your daily life. Now, what we have to say, obviously, is that 99% of the people usually don't take action on when they watch this video. So if you don't take action, you're probably gonna be like every other person that is not gonna achieve success. But if you do take action, then you can apply this to your daily life and you can improve dramatically your habits and you can start getting success. This is our 3-step program to get success, as I explained before. And it starts all from the psychological fitness or mindset. So where we find our whys, where we get some goal settings, when we learn accountability, then we get to the step level up or level down nutrition. We find a specific strategy that fits into your lifestyle and your something that you can actually do for a lot of time and consistency, and it's not something that is going to be heavy on you and it doesn't have to feel like a diet. Then obviously your body is going to stall after at least like a couple of months. Is going to stall. We need to do some adjustments, and then go on top of that we start the physical fitness, and it's going to be an expert type approach. Expert type approach means that we will see more in detail later, but what it means basically is like when you go to a doctor. You don't go to a doctor and you say, I want this medicine to fix my headache. You just go to a doctor and say, I have a headache. What can I do? So the doctor advise something to you, like we advise training, and you make a long-term change. Fitness as a lifestyle. Let's find out the main problem what people that start into any type of fitness program today don't achieve results or any results. The lack of tools. And what I mean by lack of tools is the lack of knowledge. You basically don't know how to exercise, so you have an idea of how to exercise, or maybe somebody told you what to do, but it doesn't really apply to you. We are all different, and each of us have to have a better way to exercise and need a specific type of exercise. So first thing obviously is to find the tools. Second problem, this is the big one, it's probably the big one. There is not the mindset or the right state of mind or the accountability you need. 99% of people know what to do, but they don't do it. Simply don't take any action, like I said before. Maybe you know that you're not supposed to hit that, but you eat it anyway. You're not supposed to drink, or you're not supposed to party too hard, and you do it anyway. So just know that when you fix a mindset, at least for 50% of the time, you get the results that you need. No consistency. Obviously, we want results, but we want results too fast. You know, we're aiming for the stars, but we're aiming for the star too soon. So fitness, like everything in life, it takes time and consistency. So the fact that we want results too fast and we don't see results, we lose motivation and we don't achieve what we need to achieve. So what we need to find is an approach that makes you consistent most of the time, and you can do maybe 20% of the time what you like, but all the other times you need to be consistent and looking for small little goals that need to be achieved daily. Small little goal will give you a lot of success long term. And the other problem is that you focus, you sign up in program that focus on service, not on results. Now, if you go to a gym or to a CrossFit or at time even personal trainer at time, they focus on service. You come in, you go there and you say, I want to work out once, 2, 3 times in a week because this is my availability, and they accommodate you. When you work out this maybe 3-4 hour a week, then you go home and you do what you want. You don't eat right, you're not accountable, you're supposed to move more and you don't do it, or maybe nobody's telling you what you need to do when you're not with your trainer. Reality is that in order to get results, visible results, you really need to do 80% when you're not with your current trainer or in your current program. You need to do everything alone. So what it means is you need to do 80% right when you're not with somebody and not 20% right on the whole. So you need to find somebody that focus on your results, that give you all the time that you need, when you need it, and it tells you how many times you need to work out for this specific week, what do you need to do when you're home, how do you need to eat, what choices can you make, and ask you specifically, did you do everything you're supposed to be doing? If you do it, well. If you don't do it, they need to ask you why. And lastly, too much variety. Obviously, too much information is too much confusion. Confusion is never good. Nowadays, you can find any type of program, starting from bionics machine to CrossFit to groups to online. Everybody's telling you something different. When you don't know what to choose, it's a big problem. And how you know which one is better for you? First of all, you need to see your lifestyle. What do you like to do? It has to be fun. It has to be actually something that you enjoy. Second of all, you have to see how much time you have. So how much can you dedicate to the gym or to the program? Third of all, what is your lifestyle like? Are you stressed? Are you not stressed? And lastly, and this is the most important, you always ask yourself, does it go with physiology? Does it make sense then plugging your machines, for example, give you results? Is everything is good, everything is not good. The reality is, does it make sense? You have to look for scientific proof in anything. Most of programs today are not scientifically proved, or maybe they are, but they're not applicable to people. So they are good, they have good sense, but they get you hurt. And not because they're bad, but because maybe they're not specific for you. So too much variety, we need to find what is good for you. Who am I? I'm Jerry from Execute Fitness, like I said before, and I'm not gonna list my 17, 18-year experience here with all the certification because I've done it so many times in the past, and through struggle and success, I realized that people don't really care what you have. Just so you know, I do have a bachelor in exercise physiology. I do have I'm personal training and nutrition certified by ACSM and ESSA, and so far and so forth. But what exactly you obviously want right now is what I can do for you. And what I learned, that number one step is connecting with clients. It's empathetic connection with client that you guys need, and connecting with client and really listening to what the person needs will give a lot of results. And this is the results you're looking for. In a couple of weeks or in long-term result, this is what you're looking for. First thing we need to do is, where are you now? Let's see where you start right now, and where are we gonna start you off, because this is the important thing. So here you see this pyramid here, and this is the most important pyramid to understand your symptoms, how you feel, and your key to success. Every symptom has a key to success, and basically the pyramid will show you pretty much which step is going to take you, which step you have to take to go from where you are to where you want to be in a couple of months or 3 months, not spending all your time in a gym. Because really, we want to conserve the most precious assets you have right now, which is time. The strategy, as I showed you before, now we're going to break it down, the strategy, so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Find your whys. Let's understand what I mean. If you look yourself in the mirror, you see an image. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it, maybe you liked it for so long, or maybe not. But for sure, if you ask yourself why you're there, you have an idea of what it is. If you don't know why, first step, we need to find why you're there. If you do know why, and you don't know why you are, if you do know why you're there, and you don't know how to get away from there, what is stuck in you there, you need to ask yourself, is there another way? Is there another way I can do something different? An example can be, I am there because I'm eating too bad. I'm getting bored in front of TV, I'm eating and I'm overweight. I'm doing that for so long. Or I am not confident in myself. I'm not confident in myself, therefore I am in this state that I am right now. And the question is, what can you do different? How can you get out of there? So if you know that you getting bored in front of TV will trigger a habits of you eating a lot, what you want to do is stop being in front of TV. Just find something different to do. So in other words, find your problems and ask yourself, what can you do differently? Then another way to find your why, we need to get a vision, and make you feel yourself how you're gonna feel and how much is worth your vision when you're gonna realize it. So let's say that you want to look good, you want to have the abs in 4 to 6 months. Two things you have to ask yourself. First of all, how you're gonna feel after that. Know that it's possible, and then you want to ask yourself why. Why do you want the abs? I want the abs because I want to feel better. I want the abs because I want to look that because I want it ever since I was born. I want my abs because I want to feel more confident. I want my abs because it's just a way to say that I want to be skinnier so I can work, so I can play with my kids more. I want my abs. Why? You need to ask yourself one more time. Why do you want something? When you understand and when you make it so important for you, then is when you're gonna actually realize um, exactly the mindset where it is. And when you find yourself your why, then you make it so important for you, then you're gonna achieve results for sure. Goal setting, and here it's a good way to explain yourself what it is. Goal setting, we need to setting goals and on from the bottom to the top, but small little goals every day. Small little changes will give you big results. You don't want to see yourself, you think I want to lose 10 kilo, 20 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 30 days. First of all, that goal has to be realistic. It has to be realistic. It has to be proved by physiology that we can do it. When we realize realistic or not, we're gonna take sub goals and make sure that day by day we're going to be doing this kind of we're gonna achieve this kind of steps to bring you to the goal. So again, first of all, make realistic goals. If it's not realistic, you have to lose 20 pounds in or 10 pounds or 10 kilograms in 2 months. Is by the borderline, almost I would say, it's not so realistic. So let's do something to lose 5 kilograms in the next 2 months. But at least you're gonna have the tool to lose the 10 kilograms in 4 to 5 months, if it makes any sense. You got where you are maybe in 2 or 3 years. You cannot pretend to fix everything in a week. So we need to find the tool and the way to make you successful long term, because we don't want a short-term fix, we want a long-term change. Stay accountable, and this is literally what it is. We have applications such as this and Skype accountability calls every week to make sure that you do all the tests that you're supposed to do, that we tell you to do. And this way, making sure that you do all this task is a mathematical thing that will give you success. So if you don't do it, or if at least we go on and ask what's broken, what's the problem, why couldn't you do it? And if it's too hard for you to do it, all we need to do is make it simple. In other way, let's say that we say to work out 3 times a week, maybe a couple of times with us, one time on your own. That time that you have to work out on your own is 1 hour. You can't do it because it takes too long. We're gonna make it 30 minutes. So, and we're gonna change the intensity, we're gonna make it 30 minutes. Why? Because we need to make it as simple as possible so you can stay accountable and do all the tests that we tell you to do. Let's go to the nutrition. Here is very, very broad, but the reality is what it is. So Nutritional fitness, we can, it's going to be hard to sum it up in this small little video, but you can do nutrition in so many different ways. Some people need meal prep to stay accountable, to save time. Some other people need a full application that tells you how to plug in your food. Some other people need cooking lessons. So here is so specific that we need to start to teach you exactly what level 1 is. Level 1 is a person, we need to see where you start. Level 1 is a person that doesn't understand the difference between a burger and lettuce and good vegetables. So changing habits is going to be the key. So we need to start including stuff like, let's say you need to have breakfast every day, have breakfast every day. You need to drink more, drink a glass of water every meal. So we need to take you from level 1 to level 2, because change, if it makes any sense, changing small little habits every day and doing it for at least 15 to 20 days is been proven to be a long-term success and long-term change. When we do have that, then you can go on and be level 2. And level 2 means that you're gonna get a specific strategy for you. If you are level 2 already, and this is exactly what level 2 people look like, good shape, maybe not the best shape, but exactly what they want. So they already maybe do a log, they already know what a diet is, they know what the carbohydrates, a protein, and fat is. They have preconception at time. They want to do paleo, they want to do vegetarian, they heard that meat is bad for you because it causes cancer. They have preconception, but they have some good knowledge. So what we explain here is usually what the preconception is, and we explain it, we educate you on what the reality and what is scientifically proof is. And after that, we find a specific strategy that you can apply. So you like paleo? Let's say why paleo is good for you. Let's see if it's the best approach for you. Let's see if you can fit it on your lifestyle and your schedule. This is the most important thing. If you put together consistency, time, and good knowledge and the right approach for you, you're gonna get guaranteed success. It doesn't have to feel like a diet. Level 3 is somebody that comes in with great shape, great knowledge, knows what a diet is, knows what nutrition is. Yes, nutrition as a lifestyle, not as a diet. And usually they come in because they want to get even better. So the goal is to take you from level 1 and 2 to take you to level 3. And when you are level 3, usually it's many people still come, but there is always less people that need a trainer. Level 3 people usually need to maintain their level, and again, they already know what's going on, and all they need is adjustments. So yeah, and let's go to the fitness approach. The fitness approach is or the expert approach and the fitness part of the program is exactly what it is. It's like you going to a doctor. When you go to a doctor, you come to the doctor office and they say, I have a headache, I don't feel well, what can I do? You don't go there and ask, I want to come here every week. I want that you give me this type of medicine to change. Most of the time you go to a program, you say, first question, how much is going to cost me and how many times can I work out? You going to somebody and asking, basically, you telling them what you want to do without them telling you what do you need. And the reality is, especially in fitness, and especially if you're watching this video and you're a female, you're gonna be faced with a reality that the physiology is very different for men and women, and women have a cycle, and sometimes they need to work out one time in a week, otherwise they get inflamed, and sometimes they need to work out 3 or 4 times a week and they can get better. That's why most of the time you guys do CrossFit and then you get bloated and you feel yourself like you're getting fat, and you think, oh, I'm getting bigger, I'm getting or doing some weights and I feel like a bodybuilder. Reality is you're not getting bigger, you're getting inflamed. So when there is an expert telling you what you need, it's much better, because at the end, that's how our service or better how our programs differentiate from results and not service, because it's an expert approach. We're telling you what's better for you. After that, we advise for the best. So some people might need, again, a lot of time with a personal trainer. Some people just need maybe a little extra work online. So the best thing to find out And some people maybe need both, some workout and then some more workout at home. So the best thing to do is, again here, to start off with an amount of times to work out and then to level up or level down, depending on your body feedback. And lastly, all we want for our clients is long-time term lifestyle. Funny enough, people that exercise with us after the program, they stick with that and they want to stick with us so to maintain the results. But all we really want is to take you from point A to point B fast as possible, painless as possible, without spending all your time when you don't need it in a gym, and taking you to fitness change. Again, this is the results you want. Everybody that goes to a gym, at times they come back and they say, oh yeah, I feel better, but they don't look any different. So feel better is all good, but you want to have a look of a difference. This is going to make you feel better and feel like your money's worth. So who is this for? It's for somebody that obviously one change, that is committed to stick to the program, to represent us like you represent yourself, and to they want to invest in yourself. They want to invest the time, they want to invest the consistency, and obviously the finance as well. We only work with 10 people at a time, and it doesn't mean that we work all together with 10 people. What we mean is like that we go based on results and not service. So we only have so much time to give to people, meaning like some people need 1 time a week, some people need 5 times a week, some people need online, some people need a lot of accountability online, we need to do a lot of Skype calls. So we want to make sure everybody has the time that he needs. So only 10 people at a time, and this is a real call, so you can come as quickly as you can and jump on board, because when it's full, we're gonna close the program and we're gonna maybe reopen it in a year or maybe less, but not right away. This is to make you understand that you need to invest in yourself, both on time, on effort, and everything, because people uh, don't understand the importance of investing from your time to your effort to your money. When you invest on something, you're more dedicated to your success. Think about it. If you go to a concert and you spend $20 or 20 francs for the entrance and you go to the last row, maybe you don't show up. When you spend a consistent amount of money and a consistent amount of time in getting ready, you want to make sure you show up. And the same thing, put the right seeds and then you're gonna get the results you need. Hurry up again, because we having a lot of this module coming in, and when we fill up, we won't definitely be able to take you on. What I can guarantee from this after this is a lot of value, and what I want you to do right now is go down below on the link and click and make sure that you fill out the transformation module, because when we realize where you are, we see first of all if we are a fit for you, and then also we see how we can help you better.